There comes a time in your dating life when you have had it. You are over the terrible dates leading to nowhere. And you're like, forget it. I'm not doing this anymore. And believe it or not, that's an amazing place to be because it means that you are ready to get to the real of why you keep having all these terrible dates. I'm letting you in on a major shift that I had that changed the dating game for me forever. That was shifting from Mr. Right to me. Listen, you don't have any control over the guy that shows up to date you. However, you do have some control over who you attract to date you. So I'm giving you all the juicy details, how I shifted my focus from Mr. Right to me. So really in this episode, we're going to get into some really important things that really helped me to shift my focus from looking for Mr. Right to really focusing in on me, because that's the only part of the dating equation that I truly had control over. I couldn't control who the guy was, but I could control who I was. And I could control what energy, what vibe I was sending out there and was attracting these fools. Ready for a love life transformation? Introducing one-on-one coaching with your very own love coach. That's me. I know this road to love can be bumpy, full of twists, turns, and a few too many wrong exits. We'll tackle the roadblocks, shift those pesky beliefs, and deepen your self-love. All key ingredients to attracting the love you desire. Think of me as your personal trainer for the heart. We'll flex those emotional muscles, build resilience, and get your love life in the best shape ever. Whether there's some healing from a past relationship needed, struggling in the dating world, or just seeking to enhance your current relationship, I'm here for you. Apply for coaching sessions today and let's turn your love life into a success journey. Click the link in show notes today and let's unlock the power of love together. Hey, Encourager! Welcome to the Encourage Over Everything show, where each and every single episode is a burst of positivity and insight, especially for you. In the hustle and bustle of life, finding moments of joy and encouragement can be a challenge, and that's where I come in. Our show is all about uplifting your spirits and giving you that much needed boost in life, love, and relationships. Dive into stories of love, conquering all and discovering secrets to a happier, healthier life. Whether you are single, in a relationship, or navigating the complex world of dating, we've got something special for you. Tune in to the Encourage Over Everything show now. Listen, laugh, learn, and let's encourage over everything together. I want to start this conversation out taking you back to a time when I was fed up. And believe me, since I had been dating for a decade-ish, I had those moments more often than I care to admit, honey. But what I didn't realize, and what I do now see in hindsight, is that those were actually pivotal moments in my dating journey, especially in truly defining who I wanted to be as a partner. Listen, I'm talking to you if you have been sitting there and you are like, there's something wrong with this population of people. There's something wrong with the men these days. There's something wrong with the ladies these days. Like, listen, there is something wrong with people. And while that may be here nor there, the truth is you don't have any control over that. But there is some truth to what is being said here. What is happening is it's really giving you a highlight into what your limiting beliefs are. Because let me be the first to tell you, when I was thinking I'll never find the love of my life, it's never going to happen for me, all that ended up happening was I kept finding evidence that that was true. So what you believe is showing up for you. So really in this episode, we're going to get into some really important things that really help me to shift my focus from looking for Mr. Right to really focusing in on me, because that's the only part of the dating equation that I truly had control over. I couldn't control who the guy was, but I could control who I was. And I could control what energy, what vibe I was sending out there and was attracting these fools. Before you get ready to cut this episode off, because if you are feeling low-key called out, it's okay. We good here. I got you. I promise I'm not going to lead you astray. But if you feeling some type of way, this is definitely for you. Hey there, love adventurer. Are you ready to discover the secret ingredient to your love life? Introducing the Love Optimizer Quiz, your guide to unlocking the mysteries of your heart. Listen, we know, you might feel like you've tried it all, but hey, why not try something a bit different, a bit more you? Whether you are single, mingling, or deeply committed, this quiz is designed just for you. It's not just any quiz, it's a journey to understanding your love beliefs, your relationship needs, and how you connect with others. Take the Love Optimizer quiz now and step into a world of love-filled possibilities. Click the link below to take the quiz and let the magic begin. Because when it comes to love, there's always something new to learn. Let's unlock the doors to your heart today. I'm really talking to the old single me here, so don't feel like shots have been fired. But if the shoe fits, buy it. All right, let me be serious for a second. At the time, none of this seemed like the answer. None of what I'm telling you seemed like the answer because I didn't think that there was anything wrong with me. I thought that there was everything wrong with these dudes out here. And it wasn't until my mom passed away. She was my everything. And without her here, I just didn't know who I was without her. And it totally shifted my focus from looking for my Mr. Right to focusing in on me. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have such an egregious loss in order for you to shift your focus, because change really comes two ways, honey. Either you choose to change or life chooses for you to change. So I don't know about you, but I like to control my kind of change, honey. I want to be the one leading the charge to the change. I don't need life trying to change nothing for me, okay? Because we do not agree on how that needs to go down. But with my focus on me, it really required me to look at what was it about me that was attracting these dudes. Because listen, I know this is not a question that is popular. You probably don't want to ask yourself this question, but it's a much better question to ask than why are all these raggedy dudes out here? Why am I only getting the raggedy ones? It's like, honey, I hate to be the one to tell you, but your point of attraction is pointing right to the raggedy. So how do you raise your level of attraction so that you are attracting the quality person that you truly want. I am especially talking to you if you feel like you've done everything and you feel like you're perfect. Let me tell you something about your list. I know everybody has a list of qualities and characteristics that they are looking for their dream partner to show up and just be able to check every single thing off the list. And in order for that to be true, you have to align with that list that you have, that you created, that you want. And when things ain't adding up, you seeing it in your dating prospects. So don't be afraid to ask yourself and really be honest with yourself, because you can probably use that list to gauge if you are really in alignment with what it is that you want. Because 10 times out of 10, what you want requires you to level up to have it. And this also means you have got to build better belief. You cannot be out here believing that you will never get what you deserve. You cannot be out here believing that no good men exist, no good women exist. You cannot be out here believing that. You have got to believe better. And it's not just about what you believe to be true about the partner that you want in your life. It's also about believing better about you, building a better belief about you. Real quick story here. I was dating this guy at one time, and we wanted two totally different things. He was really dating for companionship. He would have been cool the rest of his life just having a girl, just being with somebody, having a companion. He was cool with that. That's what he wanted. I wanted a relationship that led to marriage. We clearly wanted two totally different things. Nothing wrong with either one. We just wanted different things. And I decided to play the let's convince him game that he don't really want what he want. He gonna want what I want because it's better. Tell me I'm not the only one that played that game, because listen, I know you done played it a few times too. And what I learned playing that game, because this wasn't my first time, honey, but what I had really learned about playing that game and what really occurred to me at some point in that situationship, if you want to call it that, I really did not want to spend my time trying to convince anybody of anything. What I really wanted was someone who wanted the same things as me. Someone who's seen the same vision for the future as I did, without convincing, simply because they had the same vision. And what I had really learned to be true is there really is no convincing anyone. They want what they want, just like you want what you want. And it, like I said before, it doesn't make it bad. It doesn't make it good. It just makes it different. And you want two totally different things. And what I wanted was someone who used their free will to say, you know what? I want this too. And it was then that I realized God made me a wife. I am a wife. God did not set me out here in these streets to be a forever girlfriend. He didn't want me to be a companion. God made me a wife. I'm a wife. For those of you who do not believe in the power of words or the power of affirmation, honey, I beg to differ. I truly am living proof that words speak over your life. And you can speak life or death with your tongue, honey. The Bible says so. What you affirm over to your life, it becomes your life. So really think about how you see yourself out here in these dating streets. Getting married is not a goal. Being a wife, being a husband is not a goal. It really is who you are. So right here, right now, declare who you are in these dating streets and build a better belief about you. Hey, encourager. Are you ready to supercharge your mornings and make the most out of your day? I've got something super special for you that will help give you the motivation you need to jumpstart your mornings and amplify your productivity. You've got to get your hands on the Amplify Your AM freebie. Get ready to conquer your day like a boss. Let me tell you why this freebie is a total game changer. With Amplify Your AM, you'll receive a powerful toolkit packed with simple morning rituals and motivational strategies to help you unlock your full potential. Imagine waking up feeling energized, confident, and ready to take on any new challenge that comes your way. This is your opportunity to design a morning routine that will set you up for success. Discover and implement practical strategies to increase productivity. Create a morning routine that aligns with your goals. Develop habits that will empower and motivate you, and organize your day for maximum efficiency. Ready to transform your mornings and maximize your time? Click the link in the show notes to grab your Amplify Your AM toolkit now. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to kickstart your day and achieve your dreams. And tag a friend who needs a productivity boost, and let's crush those goals together. Remember, encourager, every day is a new opportunity to rise and shine. Don't wait any longer. Get your Amplify Your AM freebie today and start creating your dream mornings. You got this. Click the link in the show notes and amplify your AM today. I touched on this a little while ago, and I want to go deeper in on it because building better beliefs requires you to face your limiting beliefs. Because listen, if there's anything that I learned about the single me, there was a representative showing up on my dates. There was somebody showing up before I could even step in the room. It was my insecurities. It was my limiting beliefs about love, about men. All of those things were stepping foot in the establishment before I did. And that's the energy that I was leading with without even realizing it. So, my friend, my love, my dearest encourager, take some time to really think about your limiting beliefs. Because whatever it is that you believe, you are taking it on your date with you. And it is showing up first before your highest self even get a chance to show who you truly are. Because it's buried underneath all of these limiting beliefs. Trust me, I had it. All the great guys, they don't exist. All men cheat. I'll be alone forever. I'll never find the right guy. It's never gonna happen for me. Literally, I said all of these things. I used to tell my mom I thought my husband was in heaven with Jesus. Now listen. Although I was trying to make light of my situation, a part of me really believed that to be true. That's how hopeless I really was. I need to give that girl a hug, honey. But when you are out here dating with that hopeless energy, it is no wonder you are attracting the bottom of the barrel. So really take some time to think about what your limiting beliefs are and face them. Are they true? No, they're not. It was not true that all the great guys were taken. It wasn't true that all the great guys didn't even exist. Clearly they do. It wasn't true that all men cheat. It wasn't true that I would be alone forever. It wasn't true that I would never find the right guy. And it wasn't true that it was never gonna happen for me, because it did. And there was a small little voice that was telling me that it would happen. There was still that little shred of hope that was saying it's gonna happen for me. And that little voice, that little shred of hope, that's what I want to speak loudly for you. That's the energy that I want you to walk on your dates into with. That's the energy that you want to lead with. That allows the greatest you to show up on your dates so that the best guy out there can see you in all of your glory and recognize what a true blessing you are. But that doesn't happen if you're leading with your limiting beliefs and if you haven't addressed them so that they know that those untruths don't get a chance to show up here anymore. And let's not forget about the insecurities. I think one of the greatest ways that my insecurities showed up when I was dating was me constantly asking the question, does he like me? If he calls, then he must like you. If he texts you, then he must like you. But if he ghosts you, then he must not like you. I was asking the wrong question, honey, and focusing in on the wrong thing, honey. The better question to ask was, do I like me? Am I happy with me? Because truth be told, that's the man that I want to attract. The one who can recognize she likes herself. Okay. Because the man of my dreams, that's what he was attracted to. And the love of your dreams will be attracted to that greatest essence of you as well. That's when one of the secrets of love was revealed to me. The more I loved me, the more I opened the door for love to show up for me. And I know love wants to show up for you because there's that knowing inside of you that believes it and knows it wholeheartedly. And that's why you can't give up. You might take a break. You might sit this one out for a while. You might turn your profile on pause. You might decide to cancel that subscription. But at some point, you'll be back in the game because that voice, that knowing, that belief is still pushing you forward. And you gotta lean on it. So let's ask better questions to get more empowering answers. Let's build better belief, and not just about who you're seeking, but better belief about you. And let's take the time to really address and face those limiting beliefs and insecurities head on. Because when you do your work, that is when your greatest love will show up for you, because you are vibrating on such a high frequency. You are out here attracting the best for you because the best of you is here right now. So encourage over shifting your focus from Mr. Right to me, because the moment you start focusing in on you and loving you the way you deserve, the universe has no choice but to give you what you are, which just so happens to also be what you truly want. So encourage over your love for you, because together we can encourage over everything. Encourager, thank you for joining as we explore the power of positivity in overcoming life's obstacles, especially when it comes to love, relationships, and everything in between. We are having that real talk, sharing real experiences, and creating real connections. It's not just a podcast, it's a community of like-minded souls looking to encourage each other in every aspect of life. So don't forget to share the Encourage Over Everything show with friends and loved ones. Let's spread the message of love, hope, and encouragement far and wide. And remember, hit the answer, the poll, or question at the end of each episode for your chance to appear in my IG stories. Stay tuned in. Whether you're looking for encouragement in your personal life, seeking advice on love and relationships, or just need a friendly vice to brighten your day, I got you. Listen, share, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated and uplifted with each episode on the Encourage Over Everything show. Because Life's too short for anything less than joy and love. Let's encourage each other over everything. Yes, because together we can encourage over everything.